Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm super excited again. I have been really naughty. And following the sale of a couple of journals, I have treated myself to another journal. So I'm going to do a quick run through of it now with you. So I'm going to try and get all of this out of here without right, okay, I'm going to pop that to one side a moment. I am going to have to cut through this. If I just make a little cut next to that one there and see if I can get all of this off. It is beautifully packaged, and this is another journal from Jackie at Cruella Art. You've probably seen bits and pieces of this. Just trying to open things without breaking them. You've probably seen bits and pieces of this on the Facebook group Jackie has shared as she's been developing this, and again I fell in love. One, because of the theme, and two, because, oh my gosh, look at this. This is just, this is absolutely gorgeous. Look. Jackie made me a little Sunflowers and Doors little notebook. That is the cutest thing ever. Oops. I absolutely love it. So, Jackie, thank you so much. Oh gosh, I'm going to get myself in a bit of a pickle. I'm going to put this to one side so that I don't distract from everything. But yeah, the theme with this you'll see as we go through it. It's, yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited. It just arrived today. I had to wait to finish work so that I could unpackage it and share it with you. This is super chunky before we even start. So I am really excited. All of Jackie's details will be in the video description below. Jackie has a Etsy shop with all of her incredible makes. She is the most talented artist of mixed medias and journals, and I fell in love with one and bought it, and then, as I said, I saw Jackie putting this together and fell in love with this one too. So, oh my gosh, beautifully packaged, absolutely beautifully packaged. I'm going to pop that to one side. For those of you who obviously know my channel is Sunflowers and Doors. Sunflowers being one of my, well, I say one of my favourite. There's two things I absolutely love. And that is sunflowers and Labradors, two of my favourite things, and so that's where the name Sunflowers and Doors came from. Jackie was creating this journal, and it's Vincent van Gogh themed, and of course he is famous for his sunflowers. So, oh my gosh. Whew. So, I'm feeling really emotional already. I'm going to have a read of this this letter that Jackie's put in for me. I'm going to read that off camera. But oh my gosh, this is huge, absolutely humongous, chunky. And already just the colours, it is just beautifully bright and happy. Sunflowers are my happy flowers. And this is just happiness in a bundle. I just adore it. It's just bright and beautiful. There's a pocket here. Look at this. Jackie did these making some moulds, and I think she used some tissue type paper, and it was fabulous. So if you haven't seen her site, you seriously need to pop over. And there's a little booklet here. I know she's used a lot of vintage stuff in the making of this journal, and so I literally will treasure it. It will probably be the last journal I'll buy for a little while, but I will absolutely treasure it, as I have her first one. So yeah, beautiful little notebook that tucks in this pocket here, there, which is fab. This sunflower here, again, Jackie showed how she made this. You can see the fabric underneath here. She literally cut pieces off to create a sunflower, and it just looks incredible. The effect on it is just, it really, really is incredible. So, oh my gosh, yeah. I'm really excited already. Really, really excited. Oh my gosh, look. You can't not smile. I'm grinning like a Cheshire cat because you cannot not smile when you just see all of this beautiful colour and artwork, and I wish you could feel it, and just the textures. It's really, really tactile. I've only just opened it, and again, I absolutely adore it. Again, these are some pictures and some paintings that some drawings and paintings that Jackie did, and they really, really are beautiful. Little dangles there on the edge of the pages, some more stamping and distressing of these pages. I loved this effect. She's literally just used some paints to match the colours of the book pages she's used, and just put some little paints, and it just looks incredibly effective. It is just beautiful. Really, really, really is beautiful. And I love this as well. I love that she puts a little card in, just saying when the journal was made and who it was made by, and all of Jackie's details are there. So I don't know if you can see them, but as I said, I will remember to put them in the description box below, but you will definitely not be disappointed in any way, shape or form. Just everything. There's so much attention to detail. Like here as well, it's just, I don't know whether that's like an embroidery embroidery thread that's stitched. I don't know how she does it, but everything is just so detailed. Again, some embossed papers here. It just is beautiful. And it's just so much bigger than the last one I had. And as I said, I know that she's used a lot of vintage book pages for this particular journal, and so you can tell when you're looking through them. And again, the colours, just this little painted effect looks so effective. It's just, every little detail is just perfect. Again, you can't see or feel, you can see obviously, but you can't feel the textures, and yeah, absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. After the last one, I was inspired to have a little play with some mixed media journals. Look at this, just beautiful old papers. And I was inspired to have a little go and have an attempt at some of the techniques that Jackie had used in her previous journal. And in fairness, she's been tremendous. If I've had any questions, she's answered them on different techniques and how to do certain things. She is just an absolute treasure. So it's been, see, look. Just everything, this whole thing here, this envelope, the whole envelope is embossed and coloured, and this is what I love as well. See again, just the date and the fact that it's a handmade journal. Every little detail is just next level, you know. I learned so much just from looking through my journal that I had from Jackie first time, and this one is no exception. It's just the colours are so beautiful. I recognise this tag. Jackie's been following along with the tags, and I'm so glad that she's included these tags, because as she's been making them, I've loved them. Again, so many different textures and so many different materials that are used to make these. Yeah, she's just so creative, and has such an incredible eye and imagination for putting things together. Oh, now this as well. Oh my goodness, I saw this and I didn't know whether it was going to be included in the journal, but it is like a little passport. Loving it. Wow. Do you know what? I don't even know if this is, you know, how much of an old document this is, but I don't know. I'll have to speak to Jackie on that one. And that tucks inside that belly band beautifully, and that is fabric as well that she's used in there, as well as paper just behind that. Do you know what? I'm not a lover of art. I know that sounds really crazy, but, you know, museums and all of that sort of thing. But I do love Van Gogh, and probably for the bright, you know, kind of real, unusual style, and boldness, and this was just, again, just perfectly matching what's in the pictures. But I'm just waffling now because I just really am hugely overwhelmed again. And I saw Jackie putting this one together as well. This is fabulous. I just don't know where she gets all the colours, the brightness, but everything, you know, even that's an image on a piece of card, you know, nothing is just plain. Everything is, and there is a picture there of the gravestone, Vincent van Gogh, and 1853 to 1890. Quite sad, really. But yeah, everything is just so beautiful. Embossed there, and even the use of, you know, tapes and stuff. I've started to adopt that in some of my stuff, which those of you who follow me will have seen. And again, totally inspired by Jackie. It's just beautiful. Really beautiful. And again, you can't feel it, but there's just different textures right the way throughout this. I love the fact that everything's, you know, authentic as well. Oh, it's just beautiful. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I love this texture here, pattern. I don't know how much of that you can see, but it's really lovely. It's almost like a bit of a spider's web type thing. I'm going to try not to go through it too long, because I will be revisiting. I could spend a day just going through every single page. This, you know what, the first person I saw did this. It's a belly band, if you like, but it's literally just 2 pieces of paper clips with some fabric or ribbon or whatever attached. I saw Corey Damon from Creating Scraps do this, and I keep meaning to have a go at it, and I keep forgetting. So now that I've got that in here, that is going to be a perfect reminder. Oh, see, everything is just beautiful. I love this. Absolutely love that. I can't get over how chunky it is, Jackie. It's absolutely huge. This must have taken so much time to put together, and I love that she shares the different stages of the processes she follows, and you know, there is so much love and attention to detail that goes into all of her journals. I can't rave enough about them. You have to physically hold one in your hand to truly appreciate it, you know. I mean, you can see all of this and it looks absolutely gorgeous, but to hold it in your hands is just next level, you know. Beautiful. Wow, look at that. That is very cool. So that's been ripped. Oh, look at it. How can you just... Yeah, absolutely amazing. And these I do absolutely love. Need to be a little bit more adventurous, I think, in my journals, and be a little bit more brave and attempt things, you know. But even down to the, you know, the colour of the dyes that are used. This nothing is just done. Everything is thought about and everything is matched and it flows, and it's, yeah, it's absolutely perfect. Even see again, just an embossed card with a little bit of detail on. It just looks fabulous. It really does. Oh, look at this. Really beautiful. I recognise that washi tape from somewhere as well. I don't know where, but I do recognise that. I love the feel of old paper. Oh, wow, just wow. And I recognise this one as well. This is fabulous. Oh, and there's like a little scrapped kind of booklet here as well on the back of that. That's an absolutely brilliant way to add some more interest to that back. I love this. Absolutely love it. And again, these, I think I started telling you about these. She used moulds and tissue paper, I think, and it did look really, really the process looked really, really simple. And she's attached a couple here that I can use, which I can paint those myself. They are fabulous. Absolutely. It is beautiful. Look. Look at this as well. I'm assuming that's where he lived. But everything is just interesting. You know, there's nothing that you'd think, oh, right, okay, everything is interesting. And just, like I said, it's got so much detail. Another person who I know does things like this is Deb from Deb Hale from the States. Deb's is on our Facebook group, and Deb's is the same with every single piece of her ephemera. The attention to detail is incredible, and everything is interesting. Nothing is just put together. Everything is really just thought out and maximised. And it kind of reminds me of that sort of style as well. How beautiful. I adore these colours. Just everything is, very, very clever. As I said, hugely, hugely, hugely talented. And so much. I love getting a piece of work from somebody where you can feel and you can look and you can really see how they've made something. And I don't buy myself journals as a rule, but this one and the one before Rusty, they chose me, and I think that's I didn't really think that was a thing until I kind of experienced it, but I think that is a thing. I think sometimes things in life choose you, and these two journals are definitely beautiful paper, definitely chosen me. Oh, I just love it, absolutely love it. Even these papers, I don't want to lose these papers or not use them. I might pop them on there because I can always take them off if I need to. Not that I particularly want to. Beautiful. I don't know if Jackie stitches that. It does look like embroidery floss or, that type of thing, but I don't know if she stitches it to keep it kind of in place. It looks like that's what she's done. But again, so clever. I'm going to pop this on here as well. Please don't shout at me, Jackie. I just don't want to waste it. So I'm going to pop those off. They will come off because of the type of material I'm putting them onto. Oops. God, I can't believe I've been 25 minutes already just looking through it, and I just immediately want to go back through it all again. Oh, look at this. I loved watching or seeing your pictures when you did this and putting this up. This is just, I don't know if you can see, it's the fabric tag, but it's just strips of fabric put crosswise. And I haven't seen them used like that before, but it's so effective. And again, I love the embossed and the colours again on this one are just absolutely fabulous. It's humongous, Jackie. I cannot get over how big it is. There's another one of those ones there then. That is very cool. I just wish I was, had these kind of ideas. Because it must come naturally, you must, I know you learn certain things, but to have this level of creativity, that's got to be something this kind of, you're born with, I suppose, I don't know, perhaps I'm wrong. And there's still another signature to go. Oh, gosh. And these are beautiful quotes here. I love how you put these together as well. And you've put something very, very similar in, oh, look at that. No, it's not similar at all. That is amazing. I love how you've put that in here. I absolutely love how you've done that. Just amazing. Now I can't remember what Jackie said this was. It's not tracing paper or vellum. It is something. I can't remember what she said it was, but it's got a texture all of its own, and it still feels quite. It's like sometimes vellum can be really, really brittle. That feels quite substantial, and yeah, I love it. Oh, look at this! This is just brilliant. What a way just to, you know, add a huge piece of interest to a book page. Absolutely love it. Again, that old paper. Just something, isn't it, about feeling and touching old paper. It's they certainly don't make it like they used to. And look at the patterns on that as well. I don't know whether she's stenciled that on top of the distressing, but it looks fab. Love that picture. These are fab. And again, embossed pieces there. I don't know what colour she's used to emboss that. It's almost like a creamy, pearlized, almost like like a possibly even like a pearl, mother of pearl kind of colour. Yeah, gorgeous. And another one of those belly bands, which is absolutely fabulous. Jackie, not the same style as this, but Jackie made a bookmark in her first journal that I had with buttons as almost like a stopper. This one here has got a little notebook that pops into a pocket there, but it's the button that kind of stops it from going right the way in, or the image, you know, the impression of that. And I loved it, and I tried that out on a belly band. And I did. I loved the effect. I loved how it came out afterwards. And I think what I love as well is that, you know, no matter how many times you look through a journal, I think it's always exciting when you find new things, you know, for weeks and weeks and weeks after. I do love that element of journals. Oh gosh, there's another one. This is the, if I'm right, this is the Yes. Now, Jackie told me about this because she used like a glassine type paper inside so that it wasn't too bulky, and it looks, I don't know if you can see the texture on that, but it looks amazing. And then there's beautiful little cards inside each of the pockets. Beautiful. Absolutely. So that is my first look. And yeah, all I can tell you is that I'm absolutely, as I was with the first one, blown away by the sheer talent and beautiful elements that Jackie built into her journals. I absolutely adore this. I'm not sure that's how it goes now, isn't it? Yeah, I absolutely adore it. It's huge, absolutely huge, but it is so beautiful. I don't know what to say. Jackie really just is. Again, it's exceptional. You've outdone yourself again, and I just love it. She's massive. She's chunky. But so beautiful, and the colours, the textures, the yeah, everything about it I absolutely love. So thank you so much. Yeah, I really am blown away again, and I promise you I will treasure her as I have with the other one, and yeah, I will definitely treasure her for years and years to come. So Jackie, thank you so much, is all I can say. As I said to you, I will put all the information for Jackie in the description box below, but please, if you haven't come across any of Jackie's work before, pop over and have a look at her. I think she has got a YouTube channel, and she's also got an Etsy. I mean, her journals go quite quickly, and they're just they well, you can see, so they do go very quickly, and yeah, if you are lucky enough to get your hands on one, then I can tell you, you will not be disappointed. So I'll leave it there. I'm sorry I've taken a while, but I am literally going to turn the camera off now and go back through it. But I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, absolutely stunning. I will leave it there because I really don't know what else to say, and I will catch you in the next video. Until then, as always, stay safe, be well, and we'll speak soon. Bye for now.